one in the East rolls on. Game 2, just about ready to sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, Victor Oladipo has a huge task and a long road in front of him making his way back from that knee injury. But you talk to his teammates, and they rave about his mental makeup. They say he's an incredible person, great to be around, the most positive guy they've ever played with. So, Kevin, if anyone can come back from this, he can.
You better believe it. Outstanding, David. Thank you. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Warren in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Heat, Jimmy Butler is out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Dragic. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Iguodala in at the 2 spot. So Indiana wins the tip. Here's Brogdon. Pass to Sabonis. He kicks it to Warren. Lock at 6. And stolen by Butler. And Dragic with a clear path to the hoop. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Dragic has got the first points up on the board for Miami. And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. They come off the loss on Friday.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Here's Butler after the made shot from Victor Oladipo. Crowder kicks to Adebayo, and it's sent back by Turner.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks. Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
And a wide open look for Iguodala. The rebound by Turner.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
Warren the pass to Oladipo. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Butler. He drains the quick shot.
You know, I think Butler had a pretty good mid-range game coming in. You know, he was drafted 30th back in 2011.
And Oladipo kicks to Turner. Dragic against Brogdon. Back to Turner. Pass to Brogdon. Shot clock at 5. Out to Turner. There's the 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Iguodala outside. Over to the wing. Here's Dragic. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
And Dragic came into the NBA with something on his resume that not many other rookies have. He has a ring from winning the Slovenian Pro League the year before he came to America.
The first free throw is good. And Goran Dragic drops them both. The Pacers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Brogdon's so good at drawing contact. He can't afford to get overly physical with it.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good from Brogdon.
You know, he's a big guard who really uses his size well. Brogdon is capable of playing either of the guard spots. He's old school in that way, just a guard who happens to be very versatile.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Dragic the pass to Crowder. It's Dragic with the drive. Makes it off the glass. Dragic has got 6.
And I respect the craftiness and savvy of Dragic. I mean, when he gets positioned deep inside, he finds a way to score.
Oladipo outside. And it's denied. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. So Oladipo will bring it up for Indiana, trailing by 4.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Dragic with a wide open look. It doesn't go for him. And Indiana will go the other way with it. And Oladipo kicks to Brogdon. It's tipped. They retain possession. That one goes in. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Stolen by Warren. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Iguodala. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And it's sent back by Turner. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Brogdon the pass to Sabonis. Oladipo taking his time here. Passes it to Warren.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. So they now lead by 1. So he gets them both. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Miami trailing. Now here's Dragic. He's got 6. Lobs it up for Crowder. And it's Butler missing. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Inside, Turner. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Over to the left wing. Dragic dishes to Crowder. Dragic looking it over. Just 5 on the clock. Over Sabonis. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Warren on the wing. To the middle. Here's Turner. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
You know, for Turner, I think it's all about staying aggressive. I mean, when he does that, he's capable of converting over tough defense.
Dragic against Brogdon. Again, the miss by the Heat. Indiana leading by 4. Knocks down the 10-footer.
A shot that Brogdon continues to work on. I like whenever he shoots from the mid-range.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Timeout called the Heat.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Some changes for Indiana. McDermott's checked in for Sabonis. Lamb comes in for Oladipo. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Malcolm Brogdon. Here's Hero. And stolen by McConnell. Outside Warren. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Turner. Here's Lamb. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Heat trail by 6. Here's Hero. And the pass to Adebayo. It's over McDermott. Olynyk trying to break loose. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
McConnell passes to Lamb. With the shot. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Hero. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Adebayo. And it's sent back by Turner. McConnell scanning the floor. Outside, Lamb. Turner trying to free himself up. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And the intensity is carried over into their ability to get out in passing lanes and really be disruptive in terms of their opponent's offense.
Robinson's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Here's McConnell. Kicks it to Lamb. Here's the teardrop, and it's good on the way in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Nunn. To the wing on the left. 5 on the clock. And Adebayo throws it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Here's McDermott following the score by Miami. Holiday inside the line. That'll go on McDermott. That is his first foul of the game. The Heat trail by 6. Here's Nunn. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Tries again. Oh, that's blocked.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Olynyk with it. Out to the right wing. Robinson for 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Bounce pass from McConnell. Here's Bitadze. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. For Indiana, they have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first. Crowder, he's checked in for Miami. And he makes both free throws. The Heat trail by 5. Outside Robinson. Pass to Nunn. 44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Here's Lamb. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%. Miami's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Nunn passes to Olynyk. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And really, the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And that one falls for Olynyk. We've got 13 seconds left here in the first quarter. And here's McConnell. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Pacers up by 3. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. You learn about Jimmy Butler, difficult journey to where he is now. But one thing always got him through.
Basketball. That's that. It always took my mind off everything. It always made me smile. I had no cares in the world when I was shooting.
Well, you hear that so often, don't you, Greg? Between those lines can be an escape from the outside world.
And in the end, Butler's obsession became his escape. Maybe why he remained so devoted to the game.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Jay Crowder out there with Hero. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Olynyk. And it's Nunn in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Here's Bitadze. Passes it to McConnell. 4 on the clock. Another shot. Jay Crowder with the rebound. Crowder's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Nunn. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. McDermott kicks to Lamb. Shoots over Crowder. No good from Lamb.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
The pass to Robinson. Pass to Nunn. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. Olynyk can't hit.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Now here's McDermott. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Lamb. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Lamb with the ball, guarded by Robinson. Outside, Lamb. Pass to Holiday. Off the left rim and out.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Nunn passes to Crowder. Takes a 3. The Pacers pull it in. McDermott, no one around him. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Nunn, covered by Lamb. It's stolen. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. McConnell finds McDermott. Passes to Lamb. Takes the 3. Indiana again missing.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage junk there.
Hits it from 3-point range.
And listen, if you're 7 foot and can shoot threes, there's a place for you in today's NBA. Olynyk has that rare combination.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
deciding to change it up. Miami on defense. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Pacers trail by 4. Now Brogdon. Oladipo outside. They get it back. Sabonis. And Oladipo kicks to Brogdon. And there's the pass to Warren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To halt the run. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Heat leading by 4. Butler on the wing. It's hauled in by Warren. And it's Warren with the ball for the Pacers. In the second quarter, held scoreless.
Excellent concentration from Oladipo. Even when you get physical with him, he figures out a way to convert.
Now here's Dragic. 8 points for him. Dishes it to Iguodala. He kicks it to Butler. Over Warren. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Butler's got the lead up to 4 now for Miami. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Crowder against Warren. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Dragic left side. Good D by Brogdon.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Now, here's Brogdon. Pass to Sabonis. He dishes it to Warren. From deep. The Pacers keeping it going. A new 14-second clock. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Sabonis.
Well, I love the aggressive nature with which Sabonis offensive rebounds. He hustles, he's got great energy, but he's also pretty skilled. And you saw all of that right there.
Now, here's Butler. Releases from 15. The rebound by Turner. Indiana's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Warren against Dragic. 17-foot shot on the way. There's Sabonis. Pass to Oladipo. There's Sabonis. Warren on the wing. Shoots over Crowder. And it's Dragic with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Miami making a change here. Adebayo's checked in. Sabonis, the pass to Warren. Indiana moving it around. Passes it to Oladipo. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Boy, that's some hard work being done inside by Oladipo, earning a trip to the line with his physicality in the paint.
The Pacers have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Well, you know, from role player to star, Oladipo's transformation has been remarkable. I mean, he's a guy who is really hungry to be an all-time great.
And it's tied up with that one. Miami's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Dragic kicks to Butler. And it's sent back by Turner.
something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one. T.J. Warren picks one up.
Boy, you got to stay grounded on that pump fake. Butler really effective at getting the defender to jump into his space.
For Miami, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. First free throw is good.
You know, Butler came into the NBA a tad under the radar. I mean, he was the last pick of the first round back in 2011. Didn't play much at first, but once he got his opportunity, his career took off and took off fast.
And so Butler nails both of them. Brogdon has got the ball here for Indiana. Now the pass to Sabonis. Adebayo against Turner. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Over in the corner, Turner. Outside Warren. And stolen by Butler. And Dragic has it in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. And that's 11 points for Goran Dragic.
Boy, the unselfishness of Iguodala is really admirable. A forward with excellent vision. Has a feel for when one of his guys is open.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Pacers have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Turner.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Kelly Olynyk checked in for Bam Adebayo. He's off on the second.
Boy, I tell you, Turner is a dominant force who imposes his will on whoever is on him. But what you have to like and respect is his work ethic.
The Heat shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. Free throw good, Crowder.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
And both free throws good from Crowder. Pacers trail by 4. Brogdon the pass to Sabonis. Here's Brogdon. He's covered by Iguodala. And Brogdon, here we go. Count that one. Brogdon's got 6.
Can't allow Brogdon to get this much separation, especially in screen and rolls. He's dangerous.
Here's Butler. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line. T.J. Warren picks one up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
For Miami, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. He misses the free throw.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
And he's good on the second. 1:51 left here in the second. Brogdon against Dragic. Pass to Oladipo. Puts up a three. Kept alive. There's Sabonis. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass. Getting it done.
Yeah, I like Sabonis' game inside because he's confident and skilled.
Dragic kicks to Butler. 1:21 left in the first half.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Butler. He's got 7. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Man, what strength from Butler. Refuses to be tied down or held down. Excellent concentration on the and one.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. Brogdon has got the ball here for Indiana. 54 seconds left to play here in the half. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Can't afford to be too handsy with Sabonis. He's very good at forcing the issue and getting these calls.
Pacers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Domantas Sabonis, so versatile, brings so much to his position. He scores, he passes, rebounds, and defends at a high level.
Lamb, he's checked in for the Pacers. Both good from the line that time. There's 48 seconds left now here in the second. Miami's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. None passes to Robinson. And that's going to be a travel. The Pacers making a change here. McConnell's checked in. And the Pacers with possession here. 32 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Crowder against Holiday. Upside Lamb. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's McConnell, defended by Butler. They get it again. Sabonis, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Miami called for the foul. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. Here's Nunn. The shot. Misses the jumper. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Pacers lead by 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style, Jimmy. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Halfway through this round 1 matchup of the NBA playoffs, Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, and Shaq. Checking out the Pacers. They've battled hard, not letting their loss in Game 1 affect their performance tonight. But the second half is going to tell the tale of whether they go into Game 3 desperate for a win or with momentum on their side and a 1-1 series tie. And Kenny, what'd you think about what we saw from Indiana?
Well, I like that they're aggressively going to the rack. That establishes an attitude, a certain toughness. They just need to stay committed to their game plan.
And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
Well, they need to strike a balance between being aggressive and being too aggressive. You know, Ernie, you need to be solid defensively at the same time, but not get pushed around. They're giving up a lot of free throws way too many. They need to go back to playing solid, fundamental defense and build the energy from there.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. You have to like what we're seeing from Goran Dragic.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for Indiana, Sabonis and Turner up front. Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. And it's Lamb at the 3-side. Butler, no good. So Oladipo will bring it up for the Pacers. It's a 1-point game. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Boy, that's outstanding court awareness from Oladipo. Head up and found the open man.
Miami's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Now here's Dragic. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Ogden against Dragic. Brogdon kicks to Turner. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. 8 points for Miles Turner.
Yeah, in today's basketball world, big men have to shoot it, and Turner's got a nice touch and pretty good range out there.
Dragic the pass to Butler. The kick out to Dragic. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. It's rebounded by Indiana. Sabonis has got 11 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Lamb. He's guarded by Dragic. Ogden against Iguodala. Ogden the pass to Oladipo. Over Butler. That one wide left.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time. Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
And that one, good. Oladipo's got 10.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Dragic. He's got 13. Miami no good on that time either.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Ogden against Dragic. Shoots. They grab their own miss. And he gets the bucket. And now an 8-point Indiana lead.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Butler, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Jeremy Lamb.
Well, I like how Butler uses his body in the paint. Excellent at forcing the issue and getting the call close to the rack.
He shot well from the line tonight, going 4 for 5.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Bam Adebayo's checked in for the Heat. Euro comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Indiana with a change here too. McDermott's checked in. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Crowder against Brogdon. Rebound by the Heat. Crowder's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. While their pass is a hero. Can't cash in from close range.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For Miami, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Pacers leading by 5. Now here's Oladipo. He's got 10. Lamb passes to Turner, and Turner throws it down.
Boy, so dominant once he catches fire. Got to respect Turner's ability to score the ball in a lot of ways.
Crowder dishes to Dragic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Doug McDermott.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
And then they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Oladipo misses. The Heat trail by 7. Right side, Dragic. Outside, Crowder. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Outside, Lamb. The dish to Oladipo. It's stolen by Adebayo. The feed now to Butler. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Butler's got 13.
He's a capable and determined scorer in the painted area. Butler doesn't waste too many of these chances.
Oladipo outside. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for the Miami Heat, trailing by 5.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Here's McDermott. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Miami's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Butler, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's got 6. 5 to shoot. Pass to Turner. Goran Dragic grabs the board. The Heat trail by 5. Here's Butler. That shot off the mark. Good D by Brogdon.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
Pass to Oladipo. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Back to Brogdon. Butler with the steal. Here's Hero. Dishes to Crowder. Down low. Adebayo. Second shot opportunity. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Brogdon the pass to McDermott. Back to Brogdon. To the inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Dragic the pass to Adebayo. Lays it up off the glass. Adebayo's got 6.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Pacers leading by 3. McConnell with it. There's the pass to Warren. Trying to get something going. Goes up again. Shot's good by Turner. He's got 14.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Here's Nunn. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Turner. Free throw good, Adebayo. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Sabonis. No good there. And Miami the other way now. Here's the floater. Robinson, that's good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, here's McConnell. Not a lot of room. And he uses the glass on the layup. McConnell's got his second bucket of the night.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
Kicks to Butler. And it's blocked. Now, here's McConnell. Guarded by Robinson. And McConnell gets it to go.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Nunn. Pass to Adebayo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice D from Sabonis. Indiana leading by 4. Holiday attacking, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Robinson passes to Nunn. Back to Robinson. Good ball movement here by Miami. And Butler gets it to go. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Indiana. 1:05 left in the third quarter. Passes it to Sabonis. He kicks it to Warren. 6 to shoot. Second chance effort. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Jimmy Butler. And he can't get the first one. And the Heat with some changes. Olynyk, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Iguodala in for Hero. He hits the second from the line. Here's Nunn. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter.
Pick up the pace, get the 2-for-1 here.
That's the way to go. Be quick about it.
Holiday, the pass to McConnell. Outside Warren. The pass to Bitadze. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Nunn passes to Olynyk. Shoots over McDermott. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
And so it's Miles Turner making things happen for Indiana. Between his points and his rebound, he was a star for him in that quarter. Right back after this break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. In the middle, it's Olynyk in Adebayo. Then it's Robinson, and there's Iguodala. And it's Nunn in at the one. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
It's clear that Iguodala loves to dunk. Give him room to take off, and he's going to finish with authority.
Outside Holiday. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 7 rebounds in the game. Throws it up high. Stolen by Warren. He feeds it to McDermott. Holiday trying to free himself up. And there's McDermott. That's good on the assist by Warren. Warren's got his 4th assist in this one. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. None, that's good.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Indiana leading. And here's McConnell. To the paint. Olynyk with the steal. Inside. Iguodala gets the bucket. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Warren sinks the 15-footer. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Pass to Olynyk. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Indiana. Iguodala kicks to Olynyk. Clock at 4. Here's Nunn. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Oladipo finds Warren. Pass to Sabonis. And easy 2 points on the layup. And the Pacers lead by 3.
I love how Sabonis focuses in and maintains that concentration. Very good at taking on the aggressive defense.
Iguodala dishes to Robinson. Here's Nunn. Nice D from Oladipo.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Jake Crowder's checked in for Olynyk. The Pacers also changing it up. Miles Turner comes in for Doug McDermott. And Brogdon subbed in for T.J. McConnell. The Heat trail by 3. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Again with the block.
and swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one. Oladipo, good.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Nunn passes to Adebayo. To the inside, Iguodala lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Iguodala's got 6 points in the quarter.
You just can't give Iguodala these looks. He's too experienced and crafty down low.
Logged in the pass to Oladipo. Over Robinson. Oladipo, good.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
For Miami, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Nunn. He's guarded by Brogdon. Nunn passes to Adebayo. Shot clock at 5. Robinson goes in. The shot, no good.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Outside to Brogdon. Back to Oladipo. On the wing, Turner. Latrey. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat trail by 6. On the wing, Iguodala. Passes to Nunn. The Heat need to get a shot off. Here's Adebayo. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Turner. Warren against Robinson. And the shot by Warren, no good. Heat shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Here's Nunn. He's guarded by Brogdon. Here's Nunn. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Iguodala against Oladipo. Back to Brogdon. Puts one up from 19. The shot missing. And it's Miami the other way.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow. It's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Now Sabonis. Here's Oladipo. And it's Miami with the rebound. Crowder's got 11 rebounds in the game. No problems knocking that one down. And now just a 2-point Indiana lead.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And our Jordan Player of the Game, Miles Turner.
And when he's been on the floor, it has been a clinic in rim protection and shot blocking. He's played the defense of 3 men tonight.
His block total has gotten to a point you almost never see in an NBA game.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to hear Nate McMillan talk to his team during the break. He knows this has been a hard-fought game, and he wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
Iguodala outside to the left side wing. Here's Dragic. It's rebounded by Indiana. Oladipo outside. A floater. Outside Butler. And the layup's good off the glass.
And Butler relishes this. I mean, he feels really comfortable going right at the defense at crucial points in the game.
It's Brogdon on the wing. He's guarded by Dragic. Brogdon against Dragic. Shoots from the line. Good. He hits the jump shot. 10 points for Malcolm Brogdon.
Boy, it's clear why people are high on Brogdon. His ability to take over on important possessions, outstanding.
Here's Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Oladipo outside. Sabonis kicks to Brogdon. Goes back up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Outside Dragic. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Warren. Warren's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Oladipo outside. Feeds to Turner. The kick out to Warren. From deep 3-point range. The shot comes out. Dragic with some nice D. He lobs it up. And Adebayo throws it down.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Iguodala with the steal. Here's Crowder. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Oladipo against Iguodala. The pass to Sabonis. It's Brogdon on the wing. Lock at 6. From deep. That one's not going to go. And it's Miami the other way. On the wing, it's Iguodala. Kick kicks to Butler. Outside Crowder to take the lead. The rebound by Turner. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. The score is tied at 79. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. So it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Now here's Oladipo. They could win it. Oh, it's no good. And we're headed to overtime. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here we go. It'll be the Heat off the tip. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the court for Indiana, Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard position. On the clock. And here's Iguodala outside. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Dragic against Brogdon. That's tipped. Pass to Sabonis. He dishes it to Warren. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. So the tip-off, it's Miami. And no shortage of excitement here, and we're officially underway in overtime in this game. Brogdon against Dragic. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Well, as we saw, 4 quarters not enough. We're just over a minute into overtime. Oladipo outside over Iguodala. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Dragic against Brogdon. Adebayo. And it's sent back by Turner. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Here's Adebayo. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. Knocks it loose. The kick out to Dragic. 4 on the shot clock. To take the lead. The rebound by Turner. And Indiana shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Iguodala against Oladipo. To the middle. And Turner with the basket on the assist by Oladipo. 16 points for Miles Turner.
Evolving as a leader right before our eyes. It's important that Turner continue to prove he can score in big moments.
Dragic gets the bucket.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Oladipo with the ball. Looking to end his cold spell, and it's blocked. And they double up outside Crowder. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Oladipo. Some solid defense from Butler.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight. Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into overtime in this exciting game. Oladipo against Iguodala. Oladipo, the pass to Sabonis. And here is Butler. Down low, here's Adebayo. Yes!
Nice look that time from the veteran Butler, a go-to scorer. He's also willing to make the extra pass.
And the Pacers call time here. They're trailing by 2. 50 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Oladipo over Iguodala. It's in! A huge shot to tie it up.
That's the go for your throat mentality on display. Give Oladipo the ball in the clutch, and he's going to give you much.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Oladipo against Iguodala. Pass to Butler. Out to the right wing. Here's Dragic from outside. Knocks down the three.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And the Pacers call time here. They're down by 3. We've got 28 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Miami, 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Oladipo. Now the feed to Turner. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. Sabonis. It counts. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
The hard way there, guys. Sabonis, a tough player, does not shy away from contact.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And so they foul intentionally.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Yeah, how about the nerves there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear. And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jimmy, you have not been shy about setting the bar high for this team defensively. Now, how do you think you did at that end tonight?
We did our thing tonight. We came out, put bodies on guys. Basketball's a game of runs, and they got some great scores, but in the end, we did what we were supposed to do.
You got the last one, and that's what matters. Thanks, Jimmy. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long, everyone.